Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I thought we'd give the turtleneck one final hurrah before spring is officially here. Although technically it's spring, it's not like, so rude. It's not like warm enough to be spring, you know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like that coolness. So we're just gonna wear this for today. As you guys saw by the title, we will be doing a first and second impression. We have some products from the Sephora the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. We have some new products, some newish products, some second impressions, and yes, all that's fun stuff. I'm so excited. We got some Morphe, some Rare Beauty, some Nabla, Colourpop, everything. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. All right, let's start off. First things first, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so mad if this earring does not just stay on. I'm missing a back, so I just switched them. So hopefully this one doesn't fall off. If this one falls off, we'll change earrings. Anyway, let's start off. Oh, sorry. First off, we just have some products that I'm trying to use up, so I'll just go in with some primer real quick. I'm so excited. This video was kind of spur of the moment. Let's just film this because I have so many products that are like in my new makeup drawer. I was kind of toying around with doing like a new makeup drawer video, but it wasn't like a full face. So it was like, let's just do kind of products I want second impressions and like first. So that's how I got some products. But anyway, everything I'm using that I don't mention will be down below, but I am going with the Catrice Fresh It Up Primer as well as the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. For lips, we're gonna go with this Fenty Skin Plush Puddin Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. I have actually used this a few times. It's not my like favorite. I just feel like it's something about it is not like, you know, special, but I honestly think it's more so the packaging because it's so annoying to use. It's like, not only is it a pot, but it's a twist up pot. So it's like, so you have to get your fingers dirty when you use it, but then you also have to twist up. So it's like, I don't know, this seems like just the worst of all. Everything you hate in a lip balm is this, but the product is really good. Like, it feels really nice, it's thick, it's moisturizing, it does the job really, really well. But I just feel like, I don't know, I just don't reach for it for some reason. But I probably will use it up. It's definitely better than the other Fenty one. In the white packaging, that's like in the tube. I do like this. It's good. It's unique. It's giving Fenty for sure, but it's like, I just can't bring myself to use it as much as I want to, basically. Okay, now that we're a glowing goddess, this is a first impression, but I'm not using the full size. I have a little sample here of the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I keep going back and forth if I want to pick up this foundation, and I just never know. So I'm like, I don't know. Let me just try it. Let's see what I think. So we're just going to go with this sample in the shade, I think 9. I guess we'll see if that works for me. There's also the shade 5.5 that maybe, but there's kind of jumps around to pretty extreme. There's 2, 5.5, 9, and then 14. So we'll see. That was the problem too. Like online, I don't feel like you can see a good enough. Oh, this is gonna be dark. Ugh. There's not a good enough shade match. All of them look like they're gonna be the wrong shade for me. So I don't know. I might have to go in a store and see if they can match me or something. Although I really don't trust them that much. They're just as bad as me, not gonna lie. Anyway, we are also going in with the Makeup Ariel brushes. I got them during the sale, y'all. Can you believe it? I woke up at like, I was up in the AMs when I purchased this, and I wasn't intentionally up in the AMs. I just like woke up and then I checked for Ulta and I was like, oh yes, good. And so I got them. So we're gonna go in with the foundation brush. I wanted these so bad. So I got the full set because I was debating between this set and only the small brush set. But I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get the big one because I'm like, it's an investment, but I know I love Morphe brushes and people love these brushes. So I really wanted to do it. This is the, does it say it on here? A24 brush. And oh my gosh, this is so dark. Good thing we have a turtleneck on. When I had woke up the next morning though, only the face brush collection was available. And I was like, well, like it kind of worked out because if I would have just woken up, I would have got the face brush set, which I was okay with, but I really wanted the full set, so I'm glad I got the full set, honestly. I was glad I was up at 2 a.m. or whatever a.m. it was. But then that one sold out too, so I knew it would. Okay, honestly, this foundation is stunning. I like have no good luck with high-end foundation. I have not had good luck with high-end foundations recently. Like the House Labs one barely worked for me. The didn't really work for me at all. I decluttered it, honestly. I'm debating on giving it a second chance, like maybe doing a video like declutters I might bring back into my collection, just because it was so expensive. I bought it off of Mercari, but it was still like pretty expensive, and people are so obsessed with it. I'm like, I have to be doing something wrong. And then the Nars like light reflecting foundation also I don't really love, but I'm like, again, I have to keep trying that one. And then the new Say one, I'm like, I don't know if I love this. And then the Mario Surreal Skin I do like, but I'm like, I'm not super overly obsessed with it, but I like, that one's my favorite out of the ones I've tried. So I like have been having no luck, but this foundation is so stunning. Oh my gosh. So we know I'm not the shade 9.9. Although I probably would be in the summer at some point, but I definitely will go down a few shades, but this is so beautiful. It's giving like more lighter medium coverage. That first layer was light coverage. The second layer is giving a little bit more coverage. It's definitely buildable for sure, but it is so gorgeous. It's so lightweight. It feels like skin, but you can see the glow to it. Oh, I'm obsessed. Do I need this foundation? Oh my gosh, the Sephora VIB sale is right around the corner, and I've been dying to try it, so I'm like, I don't know. But I bring it in my favorites, out my favorites, in my favorites, out my favorites, like a game. Okay, this I should have brought. I don't know why I didn't bring another concealer, because I don't know if this is going to be enough, but this is the Nars Radiant Concealer. I've been dying to try this too. There's the shade, the shade Caramel looks too deep dark. The shade Custard might work. We're gonna go with the shade Custard. Hey. Okay, we're gonna have to mix a little bit of the shade Caramel. Actually, maybe Caramel will be good by itself. No. Okay, so, interesting. We're somewhere between Custard and Caramel. Is it Caramel or Camel? Yeah, it's Caramel. Is it Caramel or Caramel? Another one that I just have been dying to try, cult classic. Although during the Sephora VIB sale, I probably will pick up I'm debating on picking up the Rare Beauty concealer again, because you guys know I loved that concealer. But this one might be a good one to pick up instead of that one. Oh my gosh, this is so stunning. I wish I could afford to just get like 2 shades of everything, because then honestly I would be like set for the entire year, because I could deepen it or lighten it or whatever. But I don't have money for like that. This concealer is so, my base right now, yo, it has not looked this good in a hot minute. Stunning. Stunning. She's a star. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna get. I can't decide. I have so many decisions. All the moments I've been waiting for. We're gonna go in with the Morphe Ariel A30 to A3.2 brush. It's the powder brush, the little baby. I guess you could use it for whatever you want, but I'm gonna use it for under eye powder. Ooh, so stunning. This powder and this, so I'm using my Complex Sculpture Set Go. It's not a first impression, or second. I've loved this for a long time, but I felt like for a second it was like acting funny with my concealers, like it wasn't setting them properly. And I don't know, I was like, maybe it's just like my under eyes are aging, so the powder's not like it's a little bit better for like less wrinkly skin. I don't know. You know, I was like, I don't know what, or if the powder's losing its powderness. I don't know, but today it looks so bomb. So this might be the combos I'm wearing is not doing it, but this combo, I really want to buy the concealer right now in this moment. Like, I don't even want to wait for the VIB sale. I might pick up a mini during the VIB sale, because you can't get a mini of the Rare Beauty. And yes, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I want to put these Morphe brushes back in the box. Is that insane? I don't know. Okay. Do I want to say okay one more time? Okay, this is a this is a second impression. I'm honestly just going to take my foundation brush again. But we're going to go in with the Revolve by Revolution Cream Contour, or Relove by Revolution. I keep calling it Revolve. Relove by Revolution, the Cream Contour. I have the shade Dark. But I'm just going to use the lighter one, because I don't really need to be any darker. Actually, I'm just gonna mix a little bit of both, because like, who am I kidding? But I used this contour once, and so this is the second impression, and I really liked it the first time, honestly, and I think it was really creamy. Just the formula is really blendable for and it's not even, okay, if it was really blendable and smooth in general, but for $3, like, exceptional, like, phenomenal. So I thought it was amazing, because like, honestly, I could see someone paying 10-20 bucks for this, just because it's a good cream contour, and you know, they get up there in price. And this is a superb formula, but like, for it being $3 is like amazing. Amazing. Definitely gotta go shade down in this. What am I saying? This foundation, but it's so pretty. It is so gorgeous. I'm obsessed with my makeup right now. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Sheglam Frida Kahlo, the blush. It's the Self-Portrait Cream Blush in the shade Folk Art. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but I was like, I really want to retest this. And obviously I posted that video a few days ago, but honestly, that was like when I film, it's even longer apart. So anyway, it's been a while since I've tried it, and I really wanted to try it again. So I'm just going to use my finger. I just use my finger to put it on and then blend it out with a foundation brush. But I'm thinking now that's stupid. It was just super patchy when I used it, and honestly, it's giving the same kind of effect right now, where it's just like sticking to weird spots. And honestly, I didn't, and last time I did set my face, this time I did not. Although, okay. So this might be one I have to make sure I do this cream blush right after my concealer. And then set with the under eye powder, because I can see right here it's picking up funny, but obviously if I would have put my powder brush, I might have hit this area, but the back here just looks so pretty and juicy. But I'm thinking that's where the foundation is meeting the blush, so that's why it's okay back there. But like, the front is like where the powder might be meeting the blush, and it's not doing too hot. So this is definitely one that you want to wear with just creams, or like on that no makeup day. This color is so pretty though. Oh my gosh, now I look like a freaking clown, but this is so pretty. Like, honestly, the only season I watched of The Voice was like the first season with freaking Adam Levine, CeeLo, Christina Aguilera. I love Christina Aguilera, and Blake, and that was it. And then you couldn't find it on freaking anything. I mean, unless you have like cable, but like, who waits up for a TV show anymore? I mean, like, who waits for a show to come out anymore? Not me. Not my journey. So I had to find it on something, and the only thing now that it's on is Peacock, but the only thing on there right now is season 23, which is fine because I'm watching it right now. But like, it comes out weekly as well. But like, I want to watch all the seasons now. I don't know any of the winners who's won anything. I have no idea. Okay, next we're going to go in. I just popped it out the box. The Colourpop Pretty Fresh pressed face powder. I have the shade Light 8. The shades were so hard to freaking find. I had no idea. But we're going with the shade. I felt like it was well, at least on Colourpop's website, it jumped from like, this was the deepest light. So it was like Light 8, and then it was like medium 6 or something stupid. Which I don't know if they were just sold out of all the other shades, or if this is really what they had. But I wanted to try this powder for a while, so I placed an order, you'll see in a second, some other products, and I wanted to pick this up. So we're going to go in with the Ariel A21 brush. And I'm like, maybe this will lighten my foundation a little bit right now. And it is. Good. I like a bigger powder brush normally, and I also knew it would take down the blush a little bit. I like a bigger powder brush normally, but this one, I just didn't bring all my brushes over here because I was like, oh, I'll just use the whole set, and I'm missing a few that I would do my normal routine with, but it's okay. So we're just gonna go with it. Honestly, this powder is super, super nice. It's not looking dry at all. It's setting beautifully. Oh my gosh, and this looks like a good shade match for me, because it kind of made that foundation my actual color. Oh, snurp. Perfecta. I'm very happy. I'm trying to collect the full face of Colourpop again. I'm trying to go back and like start over because I've done a full face of so many brands, but like right now I'm like, okay, let's go back. I want to do a full face of e.l.f. I want to do a full face of Colourpop, like those ones that I've done already, but like get updated products. And Colourpop has not come out with updated foundations, concealers, or anything like that. So I'm just waiting because I did really like the foundations and concealer enough to repurchase, but I'm like, well, let's see what they got up their sleeve. So the powder though is newer, so I want to try that. Next, we're just going with the Revlon Skin Lights bronzer in the shade 120 Gilded Glimmer. This isn't necessarily a second or first impression, but I haven't used this in a hot minute. I don't even think I used it on camera. Maybe I have once or twice, but I'm like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I love having the sister to the highlighter, and hopefully they come out with blushes because that would make my life happy. But I'm like, I don't know, because it is so shimmery in here. And you have to use like a specific brush. This is not a good brush for this. This is a good brush for like a more matte blush, but not a more shimmery blush. Bronzer, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you can see the shimmers on my head too. I don't know. It's like some days I love it, some days I don't. So that's why it's just like in limbo, but it's fine, it's fine. Okay, next we're gonna go on with a second impression. These are the Colourpop blushes. I have used this once. Let's just mix the two colors because why not? They are the colors. The top one is the color Just Cruisin, which is this deeper one, and then the brighter one is in the shade Staycation. See the difference? Nothing can be easy. Yeah, I just feel like that blush picks up some of the foundation too though. And so I'm like, in certain areas of my cheek it looks really, really good, but in other spots you could tell it just looks a little wonky because even applying powder on top, there are still spots that look uneven, and it's like because all the foundation underneath is pulled up, you know? I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, great. Now we have a matte blush on. It's okay. It's okay. I like blush, and I'm not going anywhere. Okay, let's go in with this. I guess this is a highlighter brush. This is the A22 brush. I'm just gonna go in with, I was gonna go try to use one of these highlighters, but they honestly are not that good. Honestly, let's just try it. These are the Colourpop pressed highlighters. I'm just gonna swirl it in there and see what happens. It just gives the lightest glow that you can't even tell it's there though. So I'm like, honestly, what's the point of it? I'm just gonna mix in some of Laura Lee Los Angeles highlighter. I pulled that out of the Glaze Lit kit. It's the second shade in. I don't remember the name though. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, now we're talking. I really like the blushes in these palettes. I just don't like the highlighters. So obviously you pick your own shade, but I say get the blushes, not the highlighters. You don't need that. I'm just gonna set with some Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. I am scared that this is expired because that's giving yellow, or is it just my brain? I think it's like a little yellow. But we're gonna try it, see what happens. If it smells funny, if I break out tomorrow, we all know. All right, first I just went in with the Essence Brow Pencil, but then I went in with the Juvia's Place I Sculpt the Shade Brow Pen. I think I've only used this once or twice on my channel, so it's not a second impression, but I just didn't have my opinions on it. I just think this either might be a little too pigmented or the wand is just a little too big. Like, something about it I just don't love. I think it's a little too, it puts down too much color or something like that. It's not my favorite, but it's not bad. Like, I'll use it up. And then we also have the I Sculpt the Shade Brow Gel, the clear one, which I also am not sure how I feel about. This one I have no memory of, but honestly it feels like it's running out. I'm not super picky with my brow gels. I just, you know, have so many that it's like, if I want to have it in my collection, I want to know what it's going to do, you know? All right, I think we're almost done. I just want to zoom you in quick because we're going to go in with some eyeshadow. This is the Nabla. Oh my gosh, this is the side-by-side palette. So of course you open it from the side. And everyone and their mother loves this, and I just needed it. And so again, I picked this up during the Sephora VIB sale. I mean, sorry, wow, Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I don't think I'll ever say that right. But here's this stunning palette right here. I was like, this is something I would definitely love, or something I could definitely appreciate as well. The shimmers in here are like my cup of tea. They're my perfect kind of shimmer. They have some deeper tones, some more neutral, some cooler. Like everything in this palette is so stunning. And the only thing I was worried about is that I've noticed that a lot of people who love this palette, oh my gosh, this brush is huge. A lot of people who love this palette have a little bit more lighter skin tone. So I was like, ooh, I don't know. Like, I hope that it's not super, super light. But honestly, looking at it, I think it will be okay for at least my skin tone. Just pulling out all the brushes that I'm going to use. We're going to try this big, huge freaking brush. We're going to start with a transition. Maybe we'll start with the shade Beauty Mark right here. Although the shade Burnt Sienna is calling my name. Like, you know, anything, I say this a lot, anything named Sienna is my kind of color. You know, you already know. I think about that all the time. I don't know if anyone else does, or I'm alone on an island here. But I think about, like, if I had my own eyeshadow palette, what would some of the names be? And I'm like, of course I wanted, like, a more sienna kind of color. But, like, what would I call it? Like, because I couldn't just call it Burnt Sienna, even though I love that color. I'd have to call it, like, I don't know. Something so much fun, because I love those kind of colors, but it would have to be fun. I'm always thinking about, like, how do you, like, do this? I'm like, like, those kind of colors, those kind of colors, you can't describe that on paper in words. Let's just do it. We're going to mix the shade Burnt Sienna as well as the shade Tempera. These two. The two darker browns. They're the two more like medium tone browns. Ooh, scrumdiddlesumptious. These tones are blending like a dream. I honestly have heard really good things about the Nabla formula. And I've been watching a lot of eyeshadow palette declutters recently. Before like I go to bed, like just laying in bed. And I've been seeing just so many palettes that like have been calling my name, or like new brands. And Nabla was definitely one of them. And so I'm thinking also of doing like a video kind of just talking about those new palettes that new formulas I've tried for the first time this year, or something like that. Like Glamlight I just tried for the first time. This palette I've tried for the first time. There's another one. I don't remember. There's a JCat palette I want. There is another palette. I just can't remember off the top of my head right now. So there are a couple formulas that I've just tried, and like I'm like, okay, maybe I should do a video or something. Okay, this is delicious. Let's go in with the shade Better Society right here, because it's calling my name. Oh no, hold on. Before I freaking forget. I'm sorry, I want to take a peek at these. These are mad freaking small, yo. I don't know how to show you. This is my brow gel, and this is this. Although liquid shadows are fine to not be that big. I didn't even explain. This is the Legend of Korra x Colourpop Chrome Liquid Eyeshadows. Colourpop's first liquid chrome eyeshadows. And I'm so excited about it. I had to get them even though I don't really like the Legend of Korra. Like, I'm not that I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it. Basically, before I get myself in trouble. But I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh. But these are mad small. I mean, again, like, I guess it's fine. But they're so small. I unintentionally saw a review on this. Well, not a review. She just said they were bad, and I don't like watching reviews on products I'm trying for the first time, just because I don't want it to sway my thoughts in any way. But because sometimes I'll be like, oh dang, then that means I might not like it, or sometimes I'll be like, well, now I have to like it because they didn't like it. You know, sometimes it's one way or the other. That looks so greasy. I'm not greasy, like so slick right there. Wow. But we got two shades. So we got Air and Earth. Earth and Air, so freaking cute. They look like the most wearable shades in my opinion. Ooh, this is the shade Earth. Oh, there's the duo. I was like, where's the duochrome? There it is a little bit. And then this is the shade, I'm sorry, this is the shade Air. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. And this is the shade Earth. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. This is a green purple shift. Oh, you can't see the purple. There it is a little bit. It is so freaking pretty. There it is. Do we want to wear the green purple? I do want to wear the green purple, but I probably should go for the other one. Should we go for the green purple? I feel like I just did a green look. Okay, so we'll go for the shade Air. I'm just gonna apply it like that. And I think there's a flat kind of brush that I can just use to blend it out here. She didn't really say what she didn't like about it. She just said she didn't like them. So that's good because, again, I don't like, it's not going to sway my opinion really that much at all. I mean, it's not going to sway my opinion at all. Okay, it is a little bit darker than well, I don't know. It just looks a little bit dark on the eye. Like it blends out pretty fully. But it's definitely buildable. That's pretty. I'm horrible at this. I'm sorry. I don't use liquid eyeshadows that much. Let's just YOLO. Let's use the other one on this eye because I'm not obsessed with that color. I just feel like it's a little dark. And I'm like, my eyeshadows are already dark right now. Like, I don't need it to be darker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, I say if either one you want, I say get Earth. Air just looks a little dark on me. It looks really bad. Not gonna lie. Storage was getting full. Anyway, I'm obsessed with this. This is so pretty. And it's giving that purpley shift too. For the gold one, I can't really see. I don't know if it's like gold brown or what, because I can't really see another color in there. Besides brown. So maybe it's brown, like a dark green maybe? I don't know. But that is so freaking nice. Gotta like let it dry for a second. I really like that a lot. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking fun. Yeah, this one's boring. Okay, while we're here, we might just go in with that Nobla shade and top this eye off with the shade Better Society. Just because I want to see, yeah, it's super sparkly. I just wanted to see what it looked like because those are my kind of colors, honey. That is so pretty. Let's hope that I don't have to get food today because I look wonky donkey. I gotta go home like this. But that is so pretty. I'm obsessed, truly obsessed with this green color. I think 10 out of 10. Would recommend the, actually more like, okay, let me not say 10 out of 10. I would say like 8 out of 10 recommend. First of all, if you're not a single shadows, liquid shadows girl, then I would pass. If you're, I don't know if you can see the all that glitter is from the Nobla shade, like, yes. But if you're not a single shadow girl, then I don't think you would really, I mean, a liquid shadow girl, you wouldn't like it that much because it's not like exceptional as far as like being, like you need it, you know what I mean? But if you're someone who likes liquid shadows, I think this one is a really nice color. It's really fun, really unique. I notice it does sink into my lines again, but I'm not a liquid shadow girl, so I really don't know what usually helps that or what the reason of that is. Is it because it's a bad liquid shadow or what? I don't know, but I'm obsessed. And then you can see like both the colors in this, at least in person, and it is so freaking stunning. Obsessed. This is the High School Musical white eyeliner, but while we look crazy, might as well add some white eyeliner because I gotta use this sucker. Woo! I like it even more with mascara. I'm so excited. All right, let's finish off with some lips. So this, I don't know what it's gonna look like right now. This is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Tinted Lip Oil. Everyone and their mom has been obsessed or has been buying this and reviewing it, but I wanted to pick one up. I got the shade Honesty. I was gonna get a different shade. My friends were like, oh, we don't know. So then we were like, oh, maybe Honesty. And so we all picked up the shade Honesty. And honestly, it just nothing ever looks like it does online, man. I'm like, come on. But honestly, right now it's looking prettier than, hold on, I'll explain. Ooh, it's looking real pretty on my tan skin. Both my two friends have pretty light skin, more pale. And I'm like, it looks like a little, like it doesn't look that, not that good. It just looks really dark on them. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want a dark lip. But like, ugh, this is so freaking stunning. Are you serious right now? I'm obsessed. Just turn my face all the way this way. Oh, freaking cute. Yes. All right, guys, that is everything. This video is long enough. I had to, my storage was full, so I had to stop filming then go. This is giving a cooling effect. Oh my gosh. I really don't have, I feel like I do have some new opinions on stuff, so this video was pretty beneficial. I'm really liking this green eyeshadow. I wish I would have just done it on both eyes, because I don't like two eyeshadow looks, but I don't know if I have. Do I really want to do this right now? I don't know. No, this is not even wet. It's like dried out. So we're just gonna leave it. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoy it. Of course I will update you guys with everything. This right now is so freaking cute. When did I buy this? I don't think I put it in a monthly haul. I don't know. I have to check when I bought this. I bought it in store, but I did not break. I bought it before April 1st, so I did not break my no buy yet. But I don't think I talked about it in my last month's haul. Hello. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop talking now, though. I'm so excited. Oh, I never talked about the Nabla palette either, though, because that happened afterward, and I used some points, so it's fine. But anyway, I'm just not going to keep talking. I'll see you next one. Bye, guys.